Certainly not least, father of the bride, Mr. Mike Rouge.
So, full disclosure, I lost my belt coming up. We may have some issues as we go through this. So first, let me thank all of you for coming tonight. This is obviously a very special occasion for Jim and Jamie, and it's a big occasion for the Reddishes and Wilsons, and I watched, Jim, all your friends coming in, and all the high school friends, and just remembered all the years they'd be in our house and coming out, and it was, so I'm not gonna have the jokes Erin has, I'm just probably and I just looked at all of them, and I love them, and kind of remembered all their names. But it just, it made it special to me. I know this is an incredibly special day for all of us, and it means a lot. Also, Jim had us all over at his room before the rehearsal dinner, and he's talking to all his best friends coming in, and he made a little talk, and he talked about how much he loves all the guys, and talked about his dad and how much he loves his dad, and then he went in and kind of said, like, so now I have a new father, and it wasn't father-in-law, it was a new father, and like, Jim just said it quickly, and I'm standing over on the side, and I'm going, oh my God, don't cry. But it was, Jim, you probably didn't even know what he was saying, but it was something I'll remember ever. It was unbelievable, so thank you for those words. I'd like to thank Lee Wiz, my wonderful Lee Reddish, sister-in-law. Where is she? Stand up, Lee. She did an awesome job. I think the ceremony was great. I know that Jamie and Jim loved it. I loved it. This is not what she does for a living, and you know, Father Schatzel does those things for a living. Lee, you were awesome. You made it special, and I know for all of our family, it was a wonderful, wonderful thing. So thank you very much for doing that. So now, this is, Kathy gave me some things to say. So, Jamie, born, and first I had September 23rd, 1987, and Mom had to fix that. It's September 3rd. But I remember that day like it was yesterday. Was it September 3rd? Yeah. All right, come on, let me go. And we're at my mom and dad's house, and we're all laying in bed. My mom and dad were awake, and Janie and Jill and P and Danny, we're all laying around, and we're trying to figure out what are we going to name this kid. Just back then I was a Magoo, and we didn't have the name because they born one day. So we're going Jamie Lynn, Jamie Joe. We didn't know, so I think it was Jane that said Jamie Lee, and that was it. And it was a special thing. I remember it. I mean, this is a special night for us, Jane, and that was a special moment that our whole family came together to name you, and then a couple hours later you were born. We celebrated your birth. We had probably a lot of people in this room go to J.P. Greer's, and we stayed there for a long time. I mean, the next day I kicked Kathy out of the bed because I was so hungover I had to lay her. But it was, these are special things. These are things that it's all about family, right? And Jamie, as she grew up, just the kindest, sweetest, loving, beautiful, smart person. I'm sorry, Jim, I'm just going to go on here. It's just been great. And I'm so proud, Kathy and I are so proud of all our family, Tommy, Mikey, and Jamie. But Jamie had a unique relationship with my dad. Jamie has a mind of her own, I think you all know, and I think that's a great characteristic of hers. She's kind, she's caring, but she's also, kind of strong-willed. And God, my dad, he would try to tell her how to, tie her shoes or to, do something, and Jamie would say, no, I can do it my way, and did go back and forth, and it was a wonderful relationship, and right up till my dad passed, they had a great relationship, and I know he's looking down right now, Jim, and loving this day, and knowing that you're gonna have a great life, you're gonna have a great family, and it's gonna be great. Some of the other just things, trying to get Jamie to play basketball or golf. I played basketball and golf. And the more... Guys, I just happen to have my scrapbook over here if you want to see it.
We need my friend! Scrapbook is gone!
But the point I'm making is, the harder I tried to get Jamie to play basketball or golf, the more she just said, Dad, get away. And Tommy and Mike will attest, I've made, oh God, am I going to make this statement? Should I? Jamie is a great athlete. I'm not going to say Jamie's better than Tommy and Mikey, but Jamie's a great athlete. But she did decide to play field hockey, and she was amazing. I coached her, which was fabulous. And how I coached her was, Jamie said, Dad, am I going to? Sit down, guys. I got a long story. So we'd go to the field hockey game, and Jamie would say, Dad, we just need a coach, but really we just need an adult to be able to play. And so I want to coach. I have no idea how to do this. And Jamie's just the sweetest thing would say, Dad, just stand here. When the whistle blows, just go like this or something. Make it look like you know what you're doing, and we'll be fine, and they would win. And so she had a great career in field hockey. In high school, she played field hockey. In college, when she was young, was a great singer and actor. She didn't take that too far either, but she could have been really good. So again, I am going to go on and on about this girl. I know that Kathy and I are so proud of her. She is the sweetest, loving, caring person. And Jim, I know that she's going to take care of you. She's going to be the best wife. When you have a family, she's going to be the best mother. She is just an amazing person, and I'm so proud to be your dad. I really am, Jen. So, no jokes, but so then Jim comes along, and I watched Jim and Jane over the years, and they both have strong personalities, and they're both awesome people. What I saw in Jim was how caring he was, what a family man he was. I watched him with, where's Jen? Jen and Rye's kids. I watched him with Nick and Dion's kids, and how he just connects with them and cares about them, truly cares about them. And that was it. I mean, he's gonna be, I'm not worried about Jamie and Jim. They're gonna have a great life together. They're gonna have a great family. They gotta get the kids going, but I mean, it's gonna be. I'm convinced that.
Like one of the kids are already 3 years old. Okay, wrapping it up.
But I'm convinced that they're gonna have a great family, great life together. And, just another quick story about Jim.
Oh, no.
I'm done?
Oh, yeah.
No, I gotta tell you, Jim. So Jim, oh, I haven't been looking over here. So Jim calls me up one day and says, Mike, we're trying to get into Raytheon, and I'm trying to get into Raytheon, and I have this really good proposal that I want to review with you. And I said, okay, I mean, we haven't talked much Raytheon business, so okay, and Magoo's thinking, okay, maybe it is really a proposal. So he says, I'll meet you at Capitol Grill. It's right next to my office in Burlington, and so we meet at the bar and we're having a drink, and then Jim goes, I have the proposal in the car. And I'm going, okay. It's not classified, so I don't know why we're going to the car to review it. So long story short, we go into the car, we open the door, and he looks at me in the eye and goes, I would like to ask you, whatever, get up down on your knee and we get in the car and asked for Jamie's hand in marriage, and I start crying like a baby. I mean, this is Jim Wilson. He is a classy, wonderful, caring, family-oriented guy, and I could not be happier, Jamie, for you to be starting your life with him. It's going to be wonderful, wonderful. I had some other stories. I had some other.
Thank you very much. Take it back.
No, I'm not done yet.
I get a teacup Monday. Yes, you are.
So I had some really good. Oh my God. Eric, are you really going to do this? So I had some really good roasting stories about Jim, and I'll pull a Trump where I was going to talk about golf, and I was going to talk about basketball, I was going to talk about technology, and talk about how smart he is compared to me. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to wrap it up with. I'm going to wrap it up with Jim. I could not be happier that you guys are coming together. I think everyone in this room, including Kath, Mikey, Tommy, everyone in this room, wish you guys the best. We all love you, and I'll leave it at that.